Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to Feed the Beast with NearbyGamer. Hey guys, me and NearbyGamer just logging in for the first time since the last time we played about a week ago. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. I'm pretty much halfway done already.
Oh, there you go. What'd they do, open up the server for you while I was gone?
Shh, don't tell anyone. Wait, you would be the person to tell, so don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You're good.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. I'm harvesting up all my pumpkins. As we mentioned last episode, the server's been offline since the last time we played, so not much has happened in-game. But, you know, looks like I've got some work cleanup to do. Some pumpkins were made over here. Just before I started recording, you guys, I took care of my pumpkin farm and my peat farm, and now I'm just letting all that stuff reprocess. How are you making out nearby?
I am fixing to get my second gold gear, which is
Ooh.
awesome, because I should be getting the builder pretty soon.
Nice.
Looking forward to that.
Definitely. Sounds good to me. Very cool. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve, I'm sorry to say. I came up with a couple interesting builds while we were off for a week. I have a couple ideas I want to try.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Doing some research.
Yeah, trying to. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to any research, so you're one-upping me there.
That's okay. It's only a couple minor tricks. It's nothing too fancy.
Oh, well, if it's nothing too fancy, I think we're good.
Yeah, yeah. I have a couple ideas.
I look over and you have this huge, extravagant thing built, and I'm like, what in the world is that?
I could manage to build one of these, I suspect. That might not be a bad idea.
Oh, I got a chance to see your Rube Goldberg machine, and I'm like, really?
How'd you like that? I thought that was fun.
It's pretty fun. Basically, those machines are basically just using each other to use each other. I never really heard of Rube Goldberg too much, but I think I know what the whole concept is.
Yeah, that's it.
You try to use
pretty
as much stuff together.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
It is pretty
man.
neat, I would have to say.
I have a lot of stuff I have to get to this episode.
Me too.
My, oh my. So much to do, so little time. Oh well, I'm going to get to recording, and then, I don't know, I'll circle back in a little bit with you.
Alright, how's that? See you, Ben.
Alright, muting up. Alright guys, I have a lot of stuff I need to get to today. First off, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick upgrade of one of my items here. I'm going to upgrade my furnace to an iron furnace, and that's just going to give me a little bit more efficiency when it comes to coal, at the cost of just a few pieces of iron. So that will just lead to a little bit more efficiency. So that'll be my primary furnace. Next up, I want to get myself, and you notice I've been putting my Klein Star in here like constantly and obsessively. That's because I really don't want to die with it on my person for whatever reason. So let's get a good amount of this stuff. I don't know exactly how much I need. Let's see. I believe I need 8 sets of 4, so 32. Does that sound right? I believe that is correct. So I'll get those guys out of there as well. Yeah, I've been pretty obsessive about not wanting to lose my Klein Star due to a weird death or something. Oh well. And I'll throw those in my iron furnace, and that'll get cooking up. Now, I mentioned a little trick that I discovered, and that has to do with my fermenter. While I'm here, I might as well go ahead and grab myself my Klein Star back. I'm going to need some more iron. Let's see. Can I just get iron without targeting it at this point? Close. I'll just grab a bucket out of there. That should work. There. Perfect. Now I'm going to need, I don't know, 6 of those, 3. I'm going to need some redstone as well, which I should have some of in here. Yes. And what else do I need? An iron gear. Yeah, I'm going to need an iron gear. What do you think I'm making? Good question, right? I'll get to you, don't worry. Just one iron gear, luckily. And while I'm there, throw this guy in here. I don't have any more of those stone gears, so let's create my stone gear. My, yeah, stone, dude. Can you guys tell I've gotten used to auto-crafting gears? Probably. And while I'm at it, I need a iron pickaxe. With my iron gear, redstone, There we go. Got myself a mining well. I'm going to go mining. No, I'm lying, of course. I am not going to mine. I'm going to convert this stuff into glass. And while I'm here, let me tiptoe over this farm. I'm pretty sure if I crouch walk, I won't have any problems. Let's just get myself at least 2 stacks of cobble. And then my cobble generator can run again. So why would I build a mining well, you might ask? Well, because I need to get water a little bit more efficiently than I have been thus far, so I want to convert that guy into a pump. Now, your first thought probably is and should be, what? What? A pump? You don't have any liquid transport pipes yet, Dyer. What are you thinking? Don't worry. I'm going to show you guys a trick. This is something I tested and thereby learned while I was waiting. So let's just grab a bucket here and see what we can do. Can I scoop up this little bit of biomelange? No. Alright. I'm willing to lose it. So here's a trick. I'm going to, let's see, probably need another bucket. Yeah, I'll see if I can manage this without. So if I scoop up one of these guys. Wow, I am missing all over the place today. And then another one of these guys. There we go. Nice pool, ready for my pump to go on. And I'm just going to put my pump right over the middle, like this. Nice, right? Now I'm going to need some redstone engines to get this pump going. So let's see, what do I have? And then, by the way, of redstone engines, I don't think I have any that are available to me at the moment. I'm going to need some more wood. So let's get some of that stuff. That's rubber wood. What do I have down here? Oh, I've got 2 redstone engines. Nice. I know I had some around somewhere. What other junk do I have in here? I should really clean up my inventory this episode as well. And how's this cooking coming along? Almost done. So let's get our redstone engines going. I'm going to try it with 2 and see how well I make out. So if I put one here and one here, and then I'm just going to need a redstone torch. That shouldn't be hard to get. Now you're probably still scratching your heads and saying, how are you going to do this without waterproofing of your pipes? That's a very good question. Told you I'll get to that in a minute. If I place down my fermenter right next to my pump, it will start filling up with water in just a moment. You guys will see. Take my word for it. And probably going to want another one of those biogas engines. I know I used one over here the other day. And how are these things doing? My pumpkin farm's still pumpkin farming. Sweet. I'm going to let these guys run because Pete is meant to be running indefinitely, and this will keep a good collection of pumpkins showing up for me. And how's this stuff doing? I want to turn this guy off, actually. I don't need him running at the moment. I'll come back in a little bit to harvest myself some more peat. Let's see if my redstone engines have produced enough water yet for this guy. Not yet, but it should show up soon, I think. Just going to take a minute. So why don't I get myself a biogas engine, and I'll be right back. As you guys should remember, I just need a piston, some bronze gears, a piece of glass, and a little bit more bronze up top to get myself a biogas engine. Woot! And I'll take that biogas engine, place it over here by my fermenter, and notice the interface on the fermenter. Look, water. Sweet. Now, these guys should sufficiently start pumping here and keeping up with the fermenter, but I might need to get another redstone engine. But for now, I can just get myself a bucket, scoop up some biogas, and I'll start filling this guy up with biogas. Don't want too much in there, but I think we'll be alright. Is there any EMC in there? There is not. So let's get my Klein star, target a bucket, and I should be able to find... Nope. Alright, let's do something here. I think it's just a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Needed a lava bucket. Remember, bucket of water, or a bucket of lava to get the biogas engine going. And then it's just a matter of replacing my manure and saplings. Now, I'm probably going to want to get a few more of those saplings, because I want this guy to be running pretty well. So let's target it up with my Klein star and get myself like a stack of them or so. No, here. And I'm going to let the water start pumping in a little bit more. I'm thinking one more redstone engine maybe, just for the sake of it. I think I had an extra piston. What'd I do with it already? Didn't I have an extra piston? Where'd it go? There it goes. Nice. This will just ensure that everything's running smoothly, and maybe once they get up to the red stage, I'll see if removing one redstone engine off the side here is detrimental, and that's not where it goes. There we go. Now let's get this guy started. Just going to need a lever. Go. Engage. Rock and roll. Produce me some sweet biomass. Now there's something else I want to do here. I want to get myself, let's get our Klein star back. I need some tin, sorry to say. Yeah, gonna need some tin. Let's get a few of those guys. I'm gonna get one more piece of it. Maybe two more. Just so I have one piece for targeting purposes. I should keep like all the stuff I'm gonna use to target in this chest. And then I can reproduce it in the future. And can I just convert this guy directly to some wood? That would be nice. Alright, purpose of the tin? Right here. Make myself some empty cells. You know what? I want to save those for later. I don't want to use them just yet. I have a better idea, actually. I had an idea for those cells, but do they have an EMC value, by the way? I have an idea for these cells, but I'm not sure if I want to do it just yet. So for now, bear with me a second, and I'm going to get myself 3 more tin. And I should go check on my other stuff in my house in a minute here, but let's go ahead and do these cells for now. There they are, empty cans. Nice. 18 of them? Awesome. For 3 tin, I'll take it. Purpose? Storing biomass. Because pretty soon I'm going to want to start getting a still. Now what's the ingredients for a still? That's not bad at all. I just need a sturdy machine and some redstone. I can handle that. So 4 of you please. And a sturdy machine will require 8. And some glass. I can make a still. There we go. And maybe I want to put my still right back here, right next to this. And then I can do the same trickery that I was doing a minute ago with my biogas engine. Not a bad idea, right? Yeah. And if I ever want to, I can just steal my biomass cans here and drop them in here, but that's not really necessary. Their main purpose is going to be to get converted into some biofuel using my still. So for now, I'll let this guy run for a little bit. Looks like my water thing is doing just fine. Probably didn't need 2 of these engines, or 3 I mean. I probably only needed 2. So it looks like I've got more than enough water at this point. Nice. I'm going to let this run for a bit. Maybe make another set of empty cans real fast, and then I'll be back. Meanwhile, do I have my Klein star on me? Yes. Oh, look at that. An Enderman. What's up, buddy? I know what you're looking at. How am I doing here in my antimatter relay? Oh yeah, look at this guy. Nice. Serious amounts of EMC production while I was babbling along. And I've got my transmutation in here if I need to do anything. But I think for now I'm in good shape. Let's get this rubber out of here and let that extractor continue running. There's another neat little trick I want to do here in just a moment. I'm ready to fulfill maybe 1 or 2 of the requirements, and I want to get going on that now. So what I want to build real fast, I think, let's get some items out of my Klein star here. I use tin as a target because it's the same EMC value as tin. Iron. Think that should be enough. Yeah, let's see, what do I want to do here? And I'm going to need 4 tin, and I'm going to need a couple redstone, and that should be good for now. Meanwhile, I'm going to need some rubber. How about I come back once I've made it? Look at this Enderman just hanging out by my mob trap. What's he thinking, dude? How about he's thinking I'm about to die? Is that what you were thinking, Enderman? Or were you thinking I'm about to die? I should be thinking I'm about to die. That was close. Alas, he did not drop a pearl for me. What a bum. Lots of stuff in there. I gotta attend to that EMC in just a bit. And what I showed you guys earlier, the condenser, that's part of my plan of how to deal with that. But it looks like this stuff's all going pretty well. Nice. I want to stop by my peat farm because I want to steal some peat. Just a stack. Look how much peat I've got rolling in the stuff. I'm going to let it continue to grow here for a bit. And looks like my pumpkin farm is nice and automated. I'll come back and visit them shortly. Also have to tend to these pumpkins. Goodness. These things do grow fast, don't they? And you get a lot of pumpkins from it. I know that IC2 pumpkin farms are a good way to get some EMC, but I'm not going to, or at least I'm going to try not to do too much of that. Like, I'm not going to build like a ridiculously big one. I feel like that might be a little bit boring. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong or right about that. How are we doing in here? Let's burn up some pumpkins. And that should be good. Now I threw the iron that I took out into here, and I've got myself a furnace and a battery, obviously, because I want to go ahead and make myself another generator. Sweet. Now the generator, the nice thing about the generators in this version of Industrial Craft and Forestry is I believe I can throw some peat in there. That's right. Peat can be used in Industrial Craft generators, at least in this version of Forestry and Industrial Craft. I don't know if that still works, but I remembered in the version that we're in that it does. So, and also I'm going to knock this off here. I don't think this is necessary. I don't want to be wasteful. So, I think that's a good way to get myself a fulfillment of the needs of the EU generation and whatnot. Awesome. While I'm here, probably a good time to go ahead and craft up some bricks into an alloy furnace. Definitely a nice time for that. Where can I put this guy? I should probably put him inside my house. I'm thinking a majority of the new things I build should go into my house. But, you know, it's all good. Now, what do I want to do with my alloy furnace? Well, probably going to try working on a sorting machine, which I don't think will be too hard of a thing to fulfill. Yep, sorting machine right there. Let's get ourselves a blue alloy ingot, which is just some silver and some nickelite, and some red doped wafers. As we know, we're going to need a diamond handsaw for that, so I might hold off just a bit on it. But what I can do, how am I for diamond? Didn't I have some diamond before? Could have sworn I did. Maybe I burned it all up into EMC. That's okay. I'm going to get some. I want, get this tin out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. And do I have any obsidian and an alchemical chest? That drained my Klein star rather well, but I think what I'm about to make with it is worthwhile. Here comes that condenser that I was talking about. Except I did the recipe a little bit wrong. There we go, energy condenser. Now remember, this guy is a big, huge honkin' chest that can store a whole bunch of stuff. And the cool thing about it is... What's that, everybody? The cool thing? The cool thing about it is that I can target a block and condense all the items that land in the chest into that type of item. So what am I going to target? Probably diamond. Nice, suitable storage of EMC there. So let's charge this guy back up. Get myself one more diamond, and then I'll start relocating some of the items that are falling out of my mob trap. That looks good. But there's one more thing I want to do to perfect this mob trap before I go place this thing down. So let's store this stuff temporarily in here, because I don't want to fall and die while carrying it around. What do I want to do? I want to craft, using my alloy furnace, some brass. And I think I need, is it some copper and some tin? I know that much. Is it 2 copper and 1 tin or something like that? I'll look it up if I have to. Do I have any coal in here, by the way? Yeah, that'll be good. I think it's that. There we go. Might need another piece of tin real quick, but I just want to check if it's 2 or 3. It's 3. Cool. Oh no, I don't need any more. That's plenty. Because I want to convert this stuff into pneumatic tubing, which is, my existing obsidian trickery is working just fine, but if I can go ahead and use pneumatic tubes, why not? So how are we doing over there? Plenty of stuff going on. I'm going to take my energy condenser, and I'm going to grab a diamond out of my table here. So let's take care of that. 1 diamond, please. And the Klein star can go back in the table. Nice. And then it's a simple matter of placing my energy condenser in the way of all this stuff. So what I might do, just for the time being, check this trick out. This is just going to be a little temporary stoppage of the collection of items. Shouldn't be a big deal. Stop. And then all the items will come in. And I don't know which side of this chest is the... I want to say it's here. Can I do this real quick? I hope I'm right with this. I want to break the one side of the chest and not have all the items spill all over the place. But why don't I collect all the high-powered items? That should be good. Just in case. And I know I'm using the wrong tool. I don't have a axe on me, I don't think. No items fell? Nice. Exactly what I wanted to see. So pneumatic tubing from here. And then condenser. And in the condenser, we place diamond in the target slot, and watch what happens to all the gunpowder that goes in there. It's going to get condensed directly down to diamond. Not a bad trick. And now I can turn this guy back on and start scooping up all those items again. And all the items will automatically land in the condenser and get converted directly to diamond. Might as well move these guys over too. You know. Just because I'm being a nice guy like that. Ha ha ha. Nice. Alright, I'm pleased with that setup. I'll be back. Looks like I could use a little bit more manure here, and as you can remember, it's wheat surrounded by dirt, so let's get ourselves some wheat. Do I have any in one of these chests? I should probably check in on Nearby in a few minutes too, make sure he's doing alright. He hasn't died in a while, so I want to make sure he's not AFK. Let's do that now. Nearby.
Yeah. You freaked me out there for a second. I was like, what?
I was just saying to my fans that I haven't seen you die in a while, so I want to make sure you weren't AFK.
Oh, yeah. I'm still cool over here. Nearby's fine. Yeah.
I'm just busting your chops, man. How you making out?
Oh, gosh. I've died more in this series than I think I've died in my single player, which is sad because I've died a lot in there, too.
Yeah. Nah, it's alright. All is good, man. All is good.
Yeah, just wait until you get an eldritch tree stuck in your portal. You don't like that. Every time you go into the portal, it will hurt you.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not too fun. I didn't realize it, and then I started seeing grubs or shrubs or whatever they are, those little husk things,
right?
Start coming out of the portal, and I was like, what in the world's up with this? Why am I getting these? Because I was like, I was the one that was like, you know what? Let me see if I can make this eldritch tree go in the portal, and it got stuck in there.
Nice.
Huh.
Funny. That's cool. What you working on?
Well, I just got the builder done, so.
Oh, nice, dude. Congrats.
Yeah, just got the builder done, and now I'm working on some pumpkin farms.
Ooh, pumpkin farming. I like that plan.
Yeah.
Industrial craft or forestry?
I'm gonna try forestry. I'm gonna see if which one beats each other out. Because you're doing industrial craft, right?
I'm doing both.
You're doing both, aren't you?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I see that over there.
Yeah, the nice thing is, like, forestry, you can just, like, set it up and go, and then, like, industrial craft you have to do yourself and take care of a bit.
I've been messing with the agriculture a little bit, and it just feels like you have to micromanage it too much.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because well, at least on the industrial craft side, because, like, if you don't pick it, then you don't get it. So you don't get as fast, and if you have an empty one somewhere, weeds are going to grow, and it can just destroy your crop, and you're like, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I get the implementation. It's supposed to be like that, but for a race like this, I think if you have sufficient power to power the pumpkin farm, why not do it that way?
True.
With forestry.
Yeah. Forestry's cool, no. But industrial craft, you can get weeds if you don't have stuff like on the area. But if you've got like the land is filled and you don't have any crops laying around that don't have any seeds
They
in
won't
them,
grow?
you should be all right. I don't think you'll have any weeds. I haven't gotten any over here, and my area is totally filled up.
Hmm.
So that works.
Yeah, you get like 3. I was messing around with it. You get like 3 pumpkins with just like the main one without even like, what is it, like mixed cropping or whatever you call it.
Right.
You get like 3 pumpkins generally for each one. What is with this string? World Guard, not no defined regions here. I guess they have World Guard with the string. So don't
Actually,
click
I
with
don't know
the
what
string.
you're talking about.
When you click with the string, like on your chest,
Oh, yeah?
just when you have it in your hand trying to open your chest, it'll say something about World Guard.
Oh, neat. No, I didn't know about that. I wasn't, I don't think I was doing that at all.
Hmm. Well, I mean, generally you don't have to unless you have it in your hands just when you're clicking.
Right, right. That's cool. I'm just messing around, building some crazy stuff.
Some crazy stuff, some awesome machinery.
Trying, dude, trying.
Ah, too close. Pink. Nice color. I just saw the color for the builder.
Cool.
Ah,
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got the builder already. I'm just waiting.
Nice.
What? You want to give a hint on what machine you're going for next?
I just built, I'm working mostly on the fermenters and the still.
Fermenters and the steel.
Yep.
I don't. Oh, are you talking about the biofuel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't see fermenters or steel up there at all, but I get you. Biofuel.
Yeah, biofuel's the thing I'm targeting right now.
You think? I mean, that's pretty much at the end. And then they were giving us hints, basically saying that all this stuff's like play stuff. So hopefully it might help you, but it might not. It might hinder you. Well, not. I don't think it can hinder you. You know what I mean? It might not do anything at all.
Yeah.
It might be like I don't know, something really. I don't know. It might be a soul stone or something like that.
What do you mean?
Wouldn't that make you happy? A soul stone? That's what I need. I need a soul stone.
A soul stone?
You've never messed with the soul stone?
Oh, I've used them. Like that's the soul stone. That's the one that feeds you and heals you, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's probably what the. Wouldn't that be funny if that's what they give you as one of the things?
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because it doesn't do anything to help you out.
Right.
And they said there was going to be a lot of gimmicks, so maybe that's one of the gimmicks.
That would be cool.
You get a soul stone. Hey, it'd be cool for me.
Dude, Endermen keep sneaking over to my area. I think they're trying to mess with me, dude. I really do.
I hope they are. I really do. I wish they could steal all your blocks, especially your glowstone. I don't know how you already got a diamond block already. That's crazy.
Yeah.
'Tis the craziness.
It is a bit crazy, I won't lie. That mob grinder thing is doing pretty well for me, I won't lie.
I bet. Yeah, mine's doing pretty well. It's just like I didn't have the same problem that you had last time. Like if I'm not over there, it doesn't seem like it's giving me anything.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think there's like a range or something on mobs where, like, if you're not near them, they don't move or something like that. I think that's the gist, but I might be wrong.
Direwolf wrong? No way.
Hey, that's a vanilla mechanic. I don't know vanilla. Ask anybody.
What's vanilla?
Exactly.
You mean this game didn't have all this stuff in it? Really? I thought this was a given.
True. It should. Hey, Todd,
Yeah.
you with us still? I think he's just... Ah, there he is. You can
There
chat
he
if you
is.
want, buddy. He's probably tired. What time is it by you now?
By me or by him? Oh,
By
it's
him.
2:30. Yeah. Ooh, 2:30. Wow.
Yeah.
Hitting him up late.
I'm going to stop recording for a sec. All right, guys. I think I'm ready here. Let's see. Do I have everything I need? I need to build a filter first, which is a piston, red doped wafer. I got some of these guys and some cobble. Piston, not stack of sand. Derpy der. And then we can use this to make our sorting machine. And if I recall correctly, sorting machine is one of the required items. Dun 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 dun. So what's that again? Sorting machine will require a blue alloy ingot, some iron, and some red doped wafers. All right, I'm gonna unmute again. All right, I'm back, guys. Tog, you see what I made? Derpy derp derp. Here you go, Nearby. This is what I made.
Oh, nice! I just made one of those. Sorting machine. Nice.
Yeah. You already made one?
No, in my Let's Play.
Oh.
Scary.
Dude,
That's what I'm
Enderman
working
just
on
like
next
popped
up.
up on me and disappeared. What
Can
is
you,
going on?
Can you not make a watermelon? I'm confused.
Watermelon?
Yeah, I know you can break a watermelon.
Can you make one?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you get from your rewards chest?
Seeds. I have the watermelon itself.
Oh, you need seeds?
Well, no, I have the... I figured that you can put all the slices together and remake the watermelon.
Yeah, 9 slices to make a watermelon.
Oh, I'm one short. Durr.
Yeah.
Figures. So they're like, why is this not working? Because certainly people at home just put all their watermelon pieces back together to make a watermelon.
Right, yeah.
That's how I do it?
You done with
Super
yours,
gross.
you know? But you only get like 6 from when you break it.
Correct.
It's not fair.
Yeah,
Do you know how to
like-
get pumpkin then?
Yeah, I already got the pumpkin.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Cool. I forgot what the reward was. But you can transmute them with the Philosopher's Stone, right?
That's what I did.
Nice.
The reward was 1 slice of melon.
Gotcha.
Which is not enough. More melon, please.
Let's go check on this stuff over here, guys.
Alright. Done with one piece at least. Now I just need all the seeds.
Nice.
Do you
All right, I'm
grow
going to clip
me?
my recording for a bit. All right, guys, this feels like a pretty good wrapping up point for this episode of the Feed the Beast Challenge with NearbyGamer. Stay tuned for the next one.